I'm in perfect position. I don't wanna be like you, I prefer to be different. Learn from this shit, maybe now. If you've heard of the kid, then you know I write, record, promote, and make beats. Every other rapper like, will you take a break please, man? Y'all really on the scene, getting blown out the water. Army, I'm holding the armor. Don't even bother controlling the top until I go in the coffin. Notice my dog's been working harder. Guarantee we ain't folding or stopping. I only listen to the truth. Lately no one is talking. I had a dream last night.
Alright, so I haven't even figured out which story I want to tell. I just found this super cool spot, and I'll just figure I'll make a story and like time lapse and everything and then upload it later tonight. But I'm gonna have to think here for a minute. I know there was a couple. I could just make a short one too. Hold on. Get thinking here. I know I had one in mind. I really do. I can't remember for the life of me what it was, just because I was so focused on this spot. I know the last one was skipping school. And then I did have a super good video. Fuck it. I'll do it. It'll be a 2-part video, so here it goes. It's about losing one of my friends at this party because he got super drunk. And anyhow, we go to his house. We pregame a little bit. I have probably 3 or 4 beers. Like, this is the hardest I've ever pregamed to ever go to any party. And it's like, I just needed to be comfortable where I was going because I wasn't used to these people. I didn't even know any of them. I just knew the girl who was having the birthday party, and she's super cool, super nice. She's from out of state. She came for high school. And when I heard that she was having a birthday party, I was like, okay, yeah, fuck it, let's go, dude, come on. And then me and my friend, we'll call him Kobe, and then we had one of our friends, Fred. He was DDing for us, so he came and picked us up. He drove us to the party, and it was really funny to see him go with us there because the crowd we were around just wasn't necessarily the best crowd to be around. I don't know how y'all want to put that, but it's like, it's this girl's birthday party. She's friends with my girlfriend at the time, who she's just something else. Our relationship, like, I would say our friendship, because a relationship in high school isn't even really a relationship, at least not to me. It's like, I didn't take it that way. I took it a different way. I just looked at it as like a fun time or whatever. So yeah, I'm dating this girl, and she was wanting to come to the party and didn't get there until way later. It's like, me and my friend Kobe, he knows this one dude there who had recently just got out of jail, and so like, knowing that, he really, I don't even think was supposed to be there, or like he couldn't be around, all that, something or another, I don't know for sure. It's way in the past. So that happens. We're talking with him. He's cool with Kobe because they've partied in the past, and Kobe just gets way too drunk because he pre-gamed super hard. He probably had 6 beers before we went, and he was like still drinking heavy as we were partying. And I was smoking weed at the time, so like they would roll up a blunt like every 10 minutes or however long. So like I was just smoking weed. I probably got in on like 6 or 7 different blunts throughout the night. So I was just blasted, but I was still able to control myself. And Kobe was just off the wall drunk, like I can't even explain how drunk he was, but basically he got arguing with this dude, and he kept calling him a bitch throughout the night. But at first it was cool and everything, there was no problems with it, but he just kept repeating it. He kept calling him a bitch, bitch, bitch. And when I say that, it was literally repeated, just him saying bitch, bitch, and he'd be like, don't say bitch, and he'd just say bitch, 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 you're a bitch. The whole time. He's way too drunk. And whatever, like, everything's pretty well okay, but they're like getting heated as the night goes on. And what happens is, we're all outside, what ends up happening is they roll a blunt, and I guess they put like synthetic K2 in it, which I had no clue about it at the time. Like, I'd heard someone on YouTube probably tell a story about it, because I've watched story channels before, and that's all I knew from it. But I didn't know what the experience would be like whatsoever, and I didn't even know. No one said anything. We're just smoking a blunt. Like, this is probably the fucking 8th blunt I've got in for the whole night, and they pass it to me. I take one hit of it. Next thing you know, I pass it to my left, and it's like I just have to sit down. I can't stand up anymore. I'm sitting down, and I'm completely zoned out. There's this little lamp, like a lamp post out in the distance. We're on this porch, so basically we're up here on this porch, and there's a staircase to the side that goes all the way down like this, probably two floors worth of stairs, and we're up here. So I'm just sitting down on the balcony looking out at the lamp post, and literally, like, nothing's going through my mind. All I can see is, it feels like my whole reality is the light. The light is basically my entire reality. So the light is going dimmer. It's like I'm coming back closer to being able to be fine. And then it would go big, and it's like, when it was going big, it was just, the world was ending. Like, my mind is going crazy. Just, there's no thoughts with it. It's just like, when it would go big, it just like overwhelmed me with just all negative emotion. And then when it came close, it was like it was ending, but it was like back and forth and back and forth. And then these two dudes were talking about it, and I knew this one dude from elementary school, so he was cool and he liked me. And I remember when we were smoking, he's like, I didn't think I'd ever be smoking a blunt with Josh Romero. He's like, this is crazy, just cause I was like a good kid in school for the most part. And he's saying, like, dude, you can't do that. This stuff can kill people. It's killed people in the past. And I'm sitting here on the ground freaking out, losing my mind, and he's talking about people being able to die from it. And the other guy's like, no, bro, he'd be fine. He didn't get it. I can't make this shit. It's fucking crazy. Like, you... Oh my God. It just made the situation so much worse for me. It was awful. And then there was this girl who was there, who was actually dating the kid I went to elementary school with, and she's the one who really calmed me down, because she came down to my level, and she reached down, and she's just like, hey, you're gonna be okay, blah blah, just mama shit, basically, making me feel fine. And she made everything feel so much better. But then when she went to go walk away, my negative emotion came back, and it was like, oh fuck, it's coming back again. This shit probably lasted for like 10 or 15 minutes of just straight hell. And I grabbed her leg, and I was like, I don't even think I could speak. I literally couldn't speak. So I'm like, don't leave. I don't know. Like, she'd probably seen like shit like this a time or two staying around here. So I don't know. She just helped me out a lot and made me feel okay. And my girlfriend's inside on the couch the whole time. No, she came out and she made things even worse. She was trying to talk to me, and I was like, get the fuck away. I was like, get the fuck away. And finally, I get the courage to stand up. I walk inside, go sit on the couch, lay on the couch. Hopefully I can find the picture, but I know how to get it, but I can't fucking get the picture. And it's just me, like, basically like cracked out after this whole event, after this synthetic shit. I was just like, my eyes would roll back. Like, I did this, I was like, take a picture of me, and I like rolled my eyes in the back of my head, and I was just like that. And she took a picture of me, and I'm just sitting here like on the couch, like this, just sleep basically. It's not cool to, like, I can't believe those people did that to me, and I didn't ever really go around them after that. But it's like, I mean, that's what they were doing, so I can't knock them for doing what they usually do. I was the outsider. That's what they do. I don't know. Like, you have a good time how you have a good time. Get down however the fuck you get down. And I'm laying on the couch with my girlfriend. Kobe got super, super drunk, and as I'm laying on the couch with my girlfriend, he goes outside, right? Kobe's outside. He leaves his phone on the table, which we realized later after the fact. And he's outside, and all of a sudden, as I'm cracked out on the couch, I just hear a thump, like someone gets thumped. And you just hear blah, blah, blah. Like, I run outside immediately, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on out here? And they're like, Kobe ran off, whatever. And I'm like, he ran off? We're like, he's way too drunk to run off. We're gonna have to go find him. He couldn't have gone far. He's super drunk. And basically, I think the dude I talked to was the guy he was having problems with. I was talking to him about it, and like he seemed super distraught. So it's like, he's like, yeah, bro, we gotta find Kobe. We have to find him. And apparently they got in a fight, and that's what he said. He said they got in a fight, whatever, and then Kobe fell down the stairs and ran off. I don't know how it went exactly. I'd have to talk to Kobe, but it's like, he ain't even gonna remember. But I talked to everyone there, and everyone kind of, like, it was different stories. It was just mixed, so I didn't really know. So I took my girlfriend, and I took the dude with us. So we go all the way, walking around the streets. It's like 2 in the morning, and we realize he doesn't have his phone on him. It's in the house, so that's whatever. We're looking for him. We look everywhere. There's this apartment complex we come up to, and there's dudes outside smoking a cigarette, and we're like, yo, have you seen our friend? He's like, he's super drunk. He couldn't have gone far from our place. And they're like, no, man, we're sorry. We don't know where he went. So finally, we just give up on looking. After an hour. We walked around for literally about an hour. Go back into place, find his phone. I'm like, all right, we're gonna have to call it a night. Like, I can't be staying here. We got the birthday girl with us, and I got one of my other friends, Adam. We end up going staying at his house for the night. The 4 of us do, and it's like a super good night. Like, I'm just trying to be like, he's gonna be all right, whatever. We'll figure this out later. I have to go to work the next day. So I have his phone, I keep his phone. Finally, I can't remember how the fuck it happens, but like, I know I got a DM from someone. He must have DM'd me. And the whole story, fuck it, I kind of told the whole story. It's just gonna be a long one. All right, whatever. This is a good one, motherfuckers. You better like this. And I get him his phone back. I literally thought he died. The whole day at work, I'm thinking like, fuck, he's probably dead. Like, I don't know how to get in touch with his family. I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm probably an associate to murder or some bullshit right now. Like, I'm freaking out the whole day at work, thinking my best friend just died. I'm sad as shit. I'm gonna call him my best friend. I don't know who was my best friend in high school though, for real. But God,